Pretty, pretty good. Yeah, me too. Yeah. How are you? You're started, correct? Oh, okay. What about you and Taylor? He's a June. He's a junior, correct? I'm guessing that they're
Welcome to
good.
Tommy
Wanna-
TV.
wanna
My
the
name is
refs
Olivia
show their
Guerin,
plays?
and we are here for a very exciting girls soccer matchup here tonight with Taylorville going against Mattoon High School. Mattoon comes into tonight's game with a 6-4 record, while Taylorville comes into tonight's game with a 1-6 record with 2 ties on the season. It's going to be a great game out here. There's amazing weather out here. So let's wait until the game starts here in a few minutes. Now let's head it over to our play-by-play announcer for tonight, Tanner. Tanner?
Well, thank you, Olivia. That was a great intro. Looks like the teams are now doing a coin toss. Both sides looks like Mattoon won the toss. They want to kick it that way to start, and then Taylor will defend. So we are both already. Looks like Mattoon will start, and we're gonna we're gonna do national anthem first, I believe, and then introduce the starters for both teams. Well, the teams are taking the field. Just want to give a quick congratulations to the Tornadoes girls softball team on the 6-0 victory yesterday.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's Apollo Conference soccer match between the Mattoon Greenwave and the Taylorville Tornadoes. At this time, would everyone please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Green Wave. Number 9, Mia Cornwell. Number 11, Ella Hilgenberg. Number 11, Molly Stewart. Number 6, number 12, Brooklyn Redfern. Number 9, Hallie Bell. Number 10, Maggie Gear. Number 15, Andrea Schrock. Number 16, Ava Barr. Number 20, Lauren Haney. Number 23, Joran Halderson. And number 25, Adriana Beach. The Green Wave are coached by Jason Morgan. And now the starting lineups for your Taylorville Tornadoes. 00, Nora Thomas. Number 1, Josephine Durbin. Number 3, Sophie Allen. Number 6, Bailey Jackson. Number 11, Layla Hancock. Number 12, Abby Carlisle. Number 15, Haley Braun. Number 18, Iris Heberling. Number 20, Miley Nation. Number 22, Ella Hohenstein. And number 34, Camille Heberling. The Tornadoes are coached by Tim Carbach.
Well, there is your starting lineups for both teams. Both teams saying good luck with the refs and the opposing players, and should begin this soccer game shortly. It's pretty nice outside today. One of the great days to have a sporting event. One of the games, I believe, was one of the soccer games, baseball games as well. The wind was like going over the place, and not too much wind. So hopefully, for a great soccer game today. Both teams getting set, and the refs are getting set as well. We are checking our spots, and we are waiting for everybody to be set and waiting for the whistle. And they whistle, and here's the first kickoff to Hohenstein. Hohenstein gets it kicked down the middle towards Mattoon, and Mattoon defender able to get that kicked out of there, and then Taylorville trying to get it back inside, but Mattoon has it. Taylorville takes it right back, and then high kick over the Taylorville defense, and looks like Bailey Jackson over there to retrieve it, and she's trying to retrieve it, send it to Braun. Looks like Braun trying to save it, and did not save it, and Mattoon will throw the ball in. 23 set to throw it to Mattoon towards the inside of the end zone. Bailey Jackson is first one to touch, and looks like did not touch. Taylorville will get a goal kick. I think the keeper today looks like it's Nora Thomas for the Tornadoes. She dumped it short, and then trying to get the ball up, and they did, and then get quiet and get a takeaway, and then getting it quick and go towards the opposite side of the end zone, and they gonna say that's Mattoon's ball. Taylorville looking for a quick reset. I don't think that they did not deem a corner kick. I don't believe. No, it's not. So third in for Mattoon. The third is third in, long third in towards the end zone. Have one of the Taylorville players in the game is still alive. Looks like Bailey Jackson get the ball out there, out of danger, and Mattoon will third again. can hear the Mattoon coach telling one of her strikers looks like to step up, and the ball gets thrown the ball in towards the back in the end zone and hit the end line. And they are going to say that's Taylorville's ball. Nora Thomas will set the ball and then gets it to one of her teammate, and then she trying to get the ball up, and she does too. And then trying to get it there, and then Nora Thomas calls everybody off and gets the ball out of trouble. She boosts it high in the air, and the ball is soloed down. Looks like Carlisle was the first there to touch, and they forced to give it back, trying to kick it, did not get her foot on it, got the ball taken away. Nora Thomas steps up again and quick 2 saves. Mattoon's applying a good pressure and high kick down the sideline, and that kick is saved. It looks like to Hohenstein. Hohenstein trying to save the ball first, and she did, and Taylorville trying to hurry up, getting the ball, chasing the ball back down. It's when a long third in towards the sideline and stolen by Mattoon, and then Taylorville gets the ball, trying to get the ball back, and they did, looks like they did not, and then that ball is sent out, last touch by the Tornadoes, and Mattoon will throw the ball back in. Trying to turn the ball quick is Mattoon, long throw, and then sent out off the Taylorville's defender, and that is still in play. Still in play. Looks like Taylorville able to save it, applying pressure and then kicking it back. So it's a teammate off the head of the Tornadoes, and then the ball still in play. Then she trying to go fake, get the ball back to her teammate, trying to run and give and go. 2 players chasing down her for Taylorville, and then that's out. Looks like they're gonna give Mattoon first opportunity with the corner. We are just 5 minutes into the first half. Mattoon will set the ball. And then here's the first corner kick. She kicked it short, and that got intercepted by the Tornado defense, sending the ball up. And Taylorville able to get it out of the zone. Get it out of the zone before Mattoon quickly sends it back. And that is Taylorville's third from Taylorville's goal kick, whatever they want to do with it. But Taylorville's getting a good pressure on Mattoon, and Nora Thomas has 2 saves so far. They're not contested, but safe. Then she kicks it to one of her runners, trying to dribble the ball up, and she cannot, and then got taken away, but she gets her foot right back on it, and then Taylorville throws the ball back down, and that's still in play before Hohenstein gets it. Then Hohenstein sent it to the sideline, and nobody is there, and out on her. Mattoon will get the third in. She's looking long. She got it there before Taylorville gets it right back, and then send it towards the midfield. Josephine Durbin is right there. She's trying to make a move to Hohenstein. Hohenstein trying to get it to Carlisle, and then Taylorville applying pressure for the first time, getting the ball into their scoring territory, and it gets intercepted by Josephine Durbin. Josephine Durbin to Carlisle. Carlisle got the ball taken away, and to Taylorville, and Taylorville ball get trapped, and that might be off of a Taylorville, but good pressure there. Getting the ball back in. Mattoon set to throw the ball back in. She thirds the ball back in towards the sideline, and that called off by Nora Thomas, and Taylorville will get the ball back. the kick is in the air and a long shot. And that is a goal for Mattoon. I couldn't quite see who scored that.
Greenwave goal number 23, Joran Holderson.
Looks like Jordan Harrison there for the Green Waves was just in the right spot after the clear out, and Mattoon is leading Taylorville 1-0. Now Taylorville will start the ball up again, trying to apply pressure. Ella Hohenstein does, and then kicks it to the sideline, trying to send it to the sideline. Letting the ball go. Oh, the ball's not out. And because it's not out, they're going to say Taylorville. Ball. Oh, they did rule that out on Hohenstein there. Offsides. And get their coach. Looks like offsides has been called on the Tornadoes. But Taylorville Tornadoes able to apply pressure still. I mean, I know offside hurts, but and then the ball in the middle, trying to get it there. Then Braun set to takes it and takes a shot towards the end zone. Able to get it out of the zone by Mattoon. And that will be hopefully slowed down, and kicking it to the sideline. Looks like Thomas will make the call and grabs it. Both teams communicating. Now the ball is sent to Thomas. Thomas grabs it again. And that high kicks it up in air. Taylorville girls trying to get ball there. It looks like they do. Then Taylorville gets it before taking away. Mattoon sends it back again to number 9 rather. And they send it back to Josephine Durbin. Durbin gets the ball kicked. The ball is nowhere close, being out of bounds. Josephine Durbin trying to take one on, and that hits off the deflection. And Josephine Durbin is chasing it down in the back of the end zone, and that is still live, still in play. Josephine Durbin able to get the ball in play. She gets pushed. They might have called out a foul there on Mattoon to push from behind. It was just out of bounds off of Mattoon. Quick throw towards the end zone, gets intercepted. Then Taylorville, nobody was there. Mattoon trying to clear it before number 11 gets ball. Saw the ball back in. Bailey Jackson came in behind her, and because of that, Taylorville will throw the ball back in. Bailey Jackson, one of the two seniors, throws the ball in and trying to slow the ball back down. And then the ball gets taken past Taylorville. Chasing her from behind, but that saved. And because that's safe, that was a good play there. And then sending it, gonna give and go outside. It's the call on Mattoon. Bailey Jackson will set to take the free kick. The kick is kicked towards Braun. Before she popped it up, and Nora Thomas calls everybody off, and she drops kick. The kick is towards the middle of the field. Got slowed down by Mattoon before two Taylorville defenders is attacking with. Then they gets the ball back before it got taken back again. Then Taylorville finally has it in the middle of the pack. And they're gonna give the ball, believe, to Mattoon. Number 23 has the lone goal in the game, throws the ball in and saved by one of the teammates before Carlisle gets her foot on it to Josephine Durbin, trying to save it, and she did save it before it was touched by Mattoon. Substitutions being made. It looks like that was Ella London. And then the ball is turned in towards Durbin. Durbin sold the ball back down before the ball taken, and Nora Thomas kicks it high in the air in the middle of the field off the head before Mattoon now has it towards the sideline, taking a shot, and that shot is knocked down by Nora Thomas off the foot of number 6 of Mattoon. Trying to slow the ball down, cannot, and then trying to get it back before Mattoon takes the ball, and smart play was out bounds. See, Tim Carback is telling the Colt Ella off right there before he might have thought she had a good play right there. And then substitution was made for Mattoon before the ball got throwing the ball back in, and a high kick up in the air. And then before Taylor gets the first to touch. And then Taylor finally trying to slow the ball back down. Josephine Durbin trying to go take it before it got taken back, and Bailey Jackson looks like calls everybody off and slows the ball, trying to slow the ball back down in the middle of the field. Before Mattoon, it's trying to take another shot, and that shot is once again stopped by Nora Thomas. Nora Thomas is playing, and the whistle is blown. Foul is called. Assuming it was a foul, didn't think he called anything else on that. Foul is called on Mattoon. Yeah, slow the ball down. Looks like Bailey Jackson is going to take the kick towards Durbin. Durbin trying to get it before the ball's kick it up again, and trying to slow it back down. Just cannot do it. And Mattoon will throw the ball back in. And then Nora Thomas calls everybody off and kicks it towards the sideline. Braun hoping to get there, but she did not. Substitution is made. Ella Hohenstein will get a breather. And another foul has been called on Mattoon. I'm not. Bailey Jackson will take the free kick for Taylorville. And as she kicks it high, still in play. Trying to get it out. Hit it off of Mattoon guy again, twice in the legs. Carlisle trying to send it. And before Mattoon takes the ball back. Number 3 trying to send it to the middle. Send it to the outside. And she did not have quite control on that. And Taylorville will get number 18 in the game. Jackson set to throw the ball back in. The ball is thrown in from her. And Mattoon finally gets it and that. It's going to be Mattoon's thrown in. Number 23, sets to throw the ball back in towards number 8. Number 8 gets the ball. And Nora Thomas comes on and grabs it. She trying to boot it. Before the ball got taken by the Tornadoes. Gotta save it. She does save it, chasing down from behind. This ball still in play for not more. Long thrown in towards the sideline. Chasing down 2v1 between the Mattoon and the Taylorville player. And nice play. Did not save it, but Mattoon trying to go hurry up. She just throws it in the back of the corner of the end zone for a dot. They're gonna give Mattoon second opportunity for a corner. Ball is kicked, and the head off the bar, and head off the bar again, and no good. 2 outstanding shots for Mattoon, but both got denied by the crossbar in soccer, and that's no good. And then that trying to be touched. Nora Thomas grabs it right back in and Pop kicks it this one super duper high towards Durbin. Durbin has control of it, trying to send it to the side before that is saved by Mattoon. Oh, they say no. I thought he hit the line. Hohenstein checks back in. Third ball down by Jackson before the ball got taken up finally by Taylor. Carlisle trying to take it before London gets down there. London not able to get it. Here comes Carlisle. Trying to get it. Players falls down. No foul being called. Hohenstein saves it. Then kicked it back out to Hohenstein, and then finally we have a run out. Carlisle's right there before she gets the ball denied. Josephine Ella Hohenstein right there. Trying to go for a slide attempt before that was cleared all the way down to the other side of the field, grabbed by Thomas. And that's off of Bagley's head and Mattoon will get the ball back. And that. They're going to give Mattoon third corner of the game so far. Has not been able to convert. One of the corners hit off the side of the post. And no good. And the ball, it's kicked it in. And saved by Taylor. Oh no, it's saved by Mattoon. They kept it in before Josephine Durbin calls everybody off and trying to send it up. Got denied, and Mattoon will get the ball thrown back in.
Good thought, Joe. I knew where you're going from. Good run, Al.
Throw the ball back in. Mattoon has it, and then 3 players was there for Taylorville. And then a whistle is blown.
Hey, Paisley. Hey, Paisley, good job. Hey, you saved the goal there.
What's the call here? Are they gonna give Matt? Looks like could be it. No, it's not. It's not PK. And Nora Thomas doesn't care whatever that was, saves it anyways. Trying to send it to Durbin. Durbin. The ball's still in play. And then Hohenstein trying to get it off the table's head. Carlisle got tripped. No foul was called, and that is cleared by the table and cleared again. And that, Ella Hohenstein giving a chase. And that is sent out because of the pressure by Hohenstein. Substitution being made for both teams. And now the whistle blows and the play resumes. So out to the outside. And that is not in play anymore. It was in play. Long thrown in from Taylorville to the side. And then saved. Back in line. Hit off of a Taylorville player. But that didn't matter as Taylorville able to get the ball, trying to slow the ball back down. And taken away by Mattoon. But then she gets pushed. No foul. Nothing was called. Then Taylor stayed with it in play. Before that was touched. Throwing the ball high towards the end zone. And then off the head of Taylorville's player, one girl got knocked down. For Carlisle, sell the ball back down. And then long boot across the other side of the field. Ella Hohenstein trying to get it. And the Taylor girls finally has it before he gets the ball cleared. throwing the ball in. It's towards Josephine Durbin before Durbin applied the pressure, forced the ball to get sent out. Bailey with the long arms throwing the ball back in towards Josephine Durbin for Ella Hohenstein. Applies the pressure, and Taylor's getting the ball down there. Substitution is made. And the ball still in play in the end zone. That might be Mattoon's goal kick. But Taylor with the pressure is applied. Bailey Jackson trying to send it, and one of the Taylor players did send it and got pushed. And that's a bad break from Mattoon after Josephine Durbin has it. Josephine Durbin likes to kick the ball towards the end zone before. That was trying to go for a shot. Did not quite have the foot on it and saved. They're gonna call another foul on Mattoon, it seems. The fans from Mattoon did not like that call. Before the ball gets sold the ball back down and taken by Taylor, send it to Durbin. Durbin get the ball back in, tried to get the ball back, was denied. And that is a clear way. And that got stopped by Nora Thomas. Remember that? Safe right there. In soccer, I don't care what it is. You think you got beat? No way, bro. That goalie's still out there. Yeah, if you can't get the ball through the goalie, then the goalie wins. Doesn't matter if beat everybody else. That got stolen, but blocked by Thomas again. And take the corner from Mattoon. Mattoon has not been able to convert on a corner of their 4 attempts so far. And that's without saying 2 balls went off the post and denied. Oh, they're not going to give him the corner. They're saying just was bounce past the flag. And everybody, Nora Thomas calls everybody off and has the ball again. Rolls the ball towards Bailey Jackson, looks like, before she trying to send it. One of her teammates, not a bad idea before. Hoping Bailey is okay. And the long third, the ball towards the end zone, and Nora Thomas calls everybody off again, and no harm, no foul. Nora Thomas kicks it, and that could be trouble, but it's saved. And kicking it towards the sideline, trying to send it to Hohenstein. Was got denied. And then she trying to send the ball up, and that is Mattoon's ball. Josephine Durbin I don't. She's not taking a breather. I guess you can do that in soccer. I didn't know you are allowed come come up on the sideline like that. I, but regardless, the game still in play. Holmes, and that it's touched by Mattoon. And long third in, not on third in, number 16 trying to send it up for number 34. Gets on it, number 10 trying to send it back to her, and she sends it towards 5. Ella, and that's Josh White again. And that to me is all Nora Thomas right there. Josh. Tap pass. I think Mattoon's kind of getting wiggleized that. And Bailey Jackson takes the ball, trying to take it out. And she might have just did that the night pass in the middle in a push. And the ref say not. And Mattoon got another foul called on him. Pretty good game so far. And then that got stolen again, and long shot down there got stopped by Nora Thomas. Before she rolls the ball to Jackson, Mattoon's applying pressure. She got the ball in the middle to Durbin. Durbin trying to get it to, couldn't quite see who that was. Number 23. Number 16 sends the ball up. Looks like to number 5. Number 5 has a challenge in there. Bailey Jackson gets it, and that. Quick throw in from Mattoon, and saved, saved, and not anymore.
Move back to the defense. Yeah, move back to the defense next to Layla.
And the ball was thrown back in and kicked it to the other side. Tell you what, defender will get it there. And that it's sent back. Number 6 shoots it again, and Josh wide. Mattoon coach wants pressure. And that shot is taken again and stopped by Thomas. And she kicks it to towards the sideline. You got to throw the ball back down, and that still in play. Yeah, it's still
I have my
in play.
IEM on, yes.
And Taylor trying to clear it, and 2 players were on it. Before that was touched. Last touch by Taylorville. And she makes the move, and she scores number 16 with the second goal of the game for Mattoon.
Greenwave goal by number 10, Maggie Gear.
Made that 10 other of. Ella Hohenstein has it. Trying to send the ball up, and she does. Takes a tumble, and another foul is called on Mattoon. Can't lie, I think Ella might have saw that, but.
Okay, yeah, I can introduce the replays right after. I had no idea what you meant. I can introduce, I'll just send it over to you guys. I'll be like, all right, now we're going to send it over to our broadcasting team with our replays of this game.
And
Okay.
then she trying to kick it, but off of her foot. And now it's a throw-in. Long throw-in towards the sideline. And she got to it. And before Mattoon, keeper clears it for Mattoon. She long kick towards the middle. Looks like Braun is there first to touch. Before she tried to send it. And that was a good play by number 20 of the Tornadoes.
Small white, small white.
Haley Braun sets the third ball back in. Now Mattoon will get the same opportunity. And that. And Mattoon coach applying pressure, but that is denied by Thomas. Ella Hohenstein trying to get it there first before it's saved. On the sideline, and they say table's ball. And because of their end, I don't think you can. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can. And she's not trying to beat Thomas. She's trying to beat the buzzer and got denied, and that will end the first half. Looks like I'm gonna go ahead and send it to Olivia Guerin whenever she's ready. Take it away. Yeah. Is she?
I am.
Well, now let's send it to one of our Tommy TV sideline reporter, Olivia Guerin. Go ahead, Olivia.
Thanks, Tanner. Welcome back to Tommy TV here. Halftime just begun. It has been a great match with Taylorville and Mattoon going up against each other. Both sides have putting on a great effort. Taylorville has been applying the pressure and putting in a great effort against Mattoon, while Mattoon has also been applying the pressure throughout the game. Now, stick with us here as we will be back into the game here in a few minutes, but let's send it over to our team in the broadcasting studio with our halftime replays. Take it away, guys.
Yep. Welcome back to the second half action of soccer. Mattoon led the way most to have 2-0 goal, but Taylor had the win now behind them, so we'll see what they do. Looks like Carlisle applying pressure, trying to get it through to Hohenstein. Hohenstein trying to get there, but got ball stolen, and Mattoon 23 has one of the 2 goals for Mattoon, sends the ball up. And that was a good play in terms of, and now 1 versus 2, and Nora Thomas did what she did in the first half, says, not on me. And she kicks it high, and looks like the win has, with Taylorville, has begun. Looks like a lot better as chasing it down from the, trying to chase it down, and number 5 London putting her body into it. Number 10 sells the ball back down before she gets it back and then send it to the sideline. And that was last touch by Taylorville. Number 6 set the third ball back in. She throws it long and deep. And that ball is in the end zone before she sent it. And blocked by Nora Thomas. And that's one save, but Mattoon still applying pressure with the ball. Still in the Taylorville zone before Ella Hohenstein trying to go from behind. And that and Taylor got a break. Now set to turn back in from Mattoon. She's going for the far end zone again. Throws it over her defender's head, and she's got retreat before the ball gets blocked by Taylorville. Looks like Mattoon will get their 5th corner of the game so far. Oh for 5 so far. 4 for 4 so far. This will be their 5th corner attempt. The corner it's taken. And whistle is blown. And they might give Mattoon PK. Whistle is blown. That PK is off the crossbar and no good. Taylor will get the ball back. And then Mattoon trying to be there for the pressure. The ball got sent out, and Taylor did a good job of getting the ball out. For long sent to the other side of the zone. Josephine Durbin is chasing from behind. Josephine Durbin has a pretty fast speed, and it's Taylorville's ball. Taylor will set the third the ball in. Long short, they're in. And then Mattoon. Takes the ball right back down to the sideline before it's got sent out of bounds. And then the turn in is back in. And then she still in play. for Mattoon. Now has it. And that ball is good hustle by London there for Taylorville, but Mattoon will throw the ball back in. Third and ball long in the corner of the end zone. Before that got sent out towards Taylorville's bench. Number 10 has the ball for Taylorville. And then she trying to give it back to her, and that got blocked again by Nora Thomas. This is Mattoon's 6th corner attempt in the game. The corner ball, it's taken way short. And Nora Thomas grabs it for one out of bounds. And she gets to do whatever she wants with it. Looks like she's going to set the ball back down. Short touch. Number 6 already applying pressure. Got the ball taken away. And then trying to send it to one of her teammates. And Carlisle trying to send it to Hohenstein. Hohenstein coming from behind. And she does save it before the keeper. Now the keeper dropping the ball, kicked it wide to Josephine Durbin. She got her head, and then both player falls down. No whistle is blown, and you play on. Mattoon got the ball quick down the sideline. And last touch by Mattoon, and Taylor will throwing the ball long in. Intended for Josephine Durbin before the ball got long, throw the ball back in. And Taylor's ball long thrown in towards Hohenstein, and whistle is blown. And Mattoon will throw the ball. Josephine Durbin trying to sell the ball back down, and Mattoon clears it, and that's not the clear that they wanted, because it's touched by Taylorville, but and then that pass it's turned in. And then Mattoon cannot slow the ball back down. Taylor trying to go hurry up. And then that ball, you have to slow it down. Now Carlisle slows the ball back down. And Mattoon the touch, out of bounds again. Whistle is blown. And now play resumes. Hohenstein kicks it high in the corner. And that will be Mattoon's go kick. No touch. Long kick it from the end zone. Able to got sent out before Carlisle gets it on it. And then Josephine Durbin trying to slow the ball back down off of her head. And they're going to give Taylorville no. And give the ball back to Mattoon. Then Mattoon cleared the ball from the end zone and then chasing it down the sideline, and that's to be denied, and substitution is made. Josephine Durbin and Haley Brown coming back out. And a long kick towards Hohenstein. And then they trying to slow the ball back down before got taken. And the defense cleared the ball towards their zone. And then that. And that, it's still in play. And then the ball chuckled down the sideline, but number 3 for Taylorville able to save it and save it again and trying to kick attempt. And then that. And that was a shot, the miss, but I don't know if they call that corner. Off of Taylorville, looks like Mattoon will take their 7th corner of the game. Not that they still haven't converted off a corner, but no, they played short. They're giving it back, and whistle, and the flag is up, and they're gonna say that either out or I don't know what that was, but they got the ball stolen back. Anyways, and the 8th corner has been taken. This time the corner is taken towards the end zone. It's saved. And blocked again by Thomas. And the ball is now sort of cleared. Yeah, now it is cleared. Good job there by Nora Thomas, able to clear that ball. Chasing down the sideline. And long throw towards the sideline, and she just threw the ball out of bounds, and Taylorville will get the ball thrown back in. Whistle is blown. Substitution. And then the whistle blown. Here's the throw in. The throw is towards Hohenstein. And then 2 girls trying to get to it. And then send it back in before that. It's get cleared. Trying to send it to Hohenstein before it gets denied. Carlisle gets it taken away by Mattoon, and then Mattoon trying to send it. Then London trying to send it to London. That ball. And Bailey Jackson quickly checks back in along with Josephine Durbin. Number 23 trying to pass it back to number 10. And that pass was unsuccessful. And then table number 18 sets the third ball back in. She throws it short towards Hohenstein. Before number 10. And then that's offsides. And then long kick, it's kicking down there. And then that is let that go. Taylor will let it go, and Taylor will get the ball thrown back in. Carlisle got there first before Hohenstein gets there. And then Hohenstein trying to get the ball to Durbin, got denied. Hohenstein trying to chase it down. And they're going to give Mattoon a go kick. And then she kicks it high towards one of the teammates. Number 5 gets it for Bailey Jackson, takes it away from her, right down to Josephine Durbin. Durbin trying to send it to the outside, but you got to save it. And that save was not made. Mattoon's ball. But then the quick turn in. The third is in and cleared. Before Mattoon clears it away. And that's touched by Mattoon and table ball. Whistle's blown. And the whistle blown for Zoom play, and Hohenstein off of her head. Trying to get the ball away from Josephine Durbin, and they able to do that, and the player falls down. And Haley Braun trying to chase it down, but she did not. And the ref right there watching it, let it go. And Bailey Jackson staying with her. And before that, saved. And Ella Hohenstein has it. And that's Taylor's ball. Yeah, some good offense indeed. Number 15, Haley Braun, set to throw the ball back in. Throws it towards Carlisle. for it. She sent it right back down there. And that. It's a Mattoon's ball.
Hey, Sophie, hey, way to get the ball up. That's good. Just trap it down there. Hey, Layla. Hey, good drop. Send it up in there.
And that kick is, then somebody sells it back down for Mattoon. And number 10. And number 23. One of the goals. Table saw the ball back down. Off the foot. And Thomas got on the ball there and takes a shot, and that shot's denied. And she kicks it much better with the wind behind her, going up against her this time. And then off of Mattoon player, and still in play. And that might be all she wrote because of that. Going out of bounds. Taylorville will take their first corner of the ball game. We had a couple of good shots attempt, not from corner, but we'll see. Looks like the senior Hohenstein will take it for the Tornadoes. And then she dumped it short to Durbin. And then shot, it's taken, and that's what. And that's way too high and out, but. And the ball's popped up, sent it towards number 10. And then Bailey Jackson gets the ball back down. And then that sent. And they send the ball towards Mattoon, but Taylor gets it right back. And that. Number 23 set the third ball back in. She thirds the ball back in. And number 3 got her foot on it. And you got it clear. And one of the Mattoon players falls down. No call, but quick sent to the outside. And that is going to get denied by Nora Thomas. And that still in play. And Ella Hohenstein. And that. Hohenstein read that like a book, and then the whistle is blown, and they're gonna say Taylor ball. Mattoon was out of bounds. Set to throw the ball towards Hohenstein, and then a whistle is blown again. And it looks like Ella's gonna take it Mattoon defenders backs up. This is some type of foul, but it's not PK, so. And that was a good shot there by Ella Hohenstein. And then that. And Bailey Jackson still gets it back. The wind is picking up again. Josephine Durbin, the number 5. Ooh. The ref told her to wait, so she'll come in on the next dip ball. And then number 34 trying to get the ball there first. And then got stolen by Mattoon before number 3. Ella London trying to get it. And then the ball is kicked from Taylor. Bailey Jackson falls down, and another foul is called by Mattoon. Carlisle is going to take the kick. And have our shots, then it's right. We're right there. Bailey Jackson stolen the ball back, and that's kicked out of bounds by Mattoon. Substitution is finally being made for both teams. And here comes another sub. And she got away again, so. Nora Thomas on the other side haven't really done much in the second half besides she blocked the PK. Other than that, the ball's been down here. And that outside's being called on Mattoon. And then Bailey kicked it to Carlisle. Carlisle trying to kick it to someone, but got denied. And then whistle is blown. They're going to call foul on Taylorville. And then the free kick for Mattoon has been taken. And then Taylor trying to get it. Both players tackling for the ball. And we're going to get a yellow card on the Tornado. Oh, somebody throwing an oboe. That's not a. Oh, they give that to Mattoon, Weather. Mattoon, number 23, getting a clarification from the refs. Substitution. And finally, after a yellow card, the play resumes. And that. Bailey Jackson. And another foul has been called on Mattoon. I don't know. I know there's no foul in it, but they're fouling a lot. And then was sent it towards Josephine Durbin. Mattoon trying to slow the ball back down. And they looks like did for Bailey Jackson. Kicks it high in this for Hohenstein getting a chase. Ooh. Ella was there.
You just yell at her. Foul on the ball.
It's not my daughter. Sorry. Hey, you know you have permission to yell at mine.
And then the ball popped up by Carlisle over for number 5, trying to get there and not. And out of bounds it goes, and a substitution is made. And Mattoon will throw the ball in. And that. Trying to pass it. Bailey Jackson denied the pass. Number 23 throws the ball back in. And sent it ball to the outside, taking a shot, and that shot is out. And London for Tova, number 5, she had it before they say Mattoon's ball. Number 6 has it on it, but then done blocked by Nora Thomas. And another shot's taken, and that. So Tova go kick. Table. Oh no. Then Taylor gets it now, and then send it back out, trying to send it anyways. Mattoon trying to get a pass, and outside being called on Mattoon. And then sending it to the sideline. Shot, it's taken off the crossbar, and no good. And Bailey Jackson take a corner again. That's the third time Mattoon hit it off the crossbar, got denied. And then that. Mattoon still has it. Still has it, and our shot's been taken, and that's stopped by Nora Thomas after all that. Abby Carlisle gets it to Hohenstein. Hohenstein trying to chase the ball down. She's not able to get there. Mattoon's ball. Carlisle gets her first touch, trying to get it to Durbin. Durbin send it to number 20 on the. And Taylor ball again. And then the ball is saved by Mattoon. And Taylor's ball. And then trying to take a shot attempt, but that's denied by the keeper. And then she kicks it up in the air towards that ref, got in the way. And that's out of bounds. And then throwing the ball in, it's Taylorville's. And then that got sent out of bounds. Be Taylorville's ball. And Taylor had the ball in the zone before somebody take a shot. Hohenstein trying to take the shot attempt. Did not quite get the shot attempt. And throwing the ball back in towards Hohenstein. Sets the third ball long towards the end zone. forced the clear attempt. And 3 player falls down. And Mattoon gets it out of trouble.
Keep going, keep going.
All the way down.
Long,
Pass it
long,
back.
long.
Get over there.
And no whistle is blown. And that, which is a clean play.
You got 40 seconds. Let's go. White.
Get it, Taylor.
And then the ball has been sent back down from Taylorville.
Waste time. Get it out.
Josephine Durbin saves it first. And because of the save, she forced a touch by Mattoon quickly down the sideline. And that could be final Durham. Taylorville's going to try to get the final ball Durham back in. And that will be the final score of the ball game. Mattoon 2, Taylorville nothing. Taylorville will be back here on Thursday. And good playing for both teams. And the second half was a shutout. And with that being said, thanks for watching on Tommy TV. Thank you.
Give me a sec. I'm ready whenever you are. Welcome back here to Tommy TV. The final score here tonight was 2-0 with Mattoon taking home a win. Great effort from both sides of the team. Now, I wanted to remind you about the 5th annual Tommy Awards that is coming up here on May 9th. Make sure to get your tickets for those right now before they sell out. I'm Olivia Guerin with Tommy TV. Have a great night, Tornado Nation.
You're watching Tommy TV.